Selena. It's a bad baby. Oak Cliff girl. Can't make you change my world. Damn, you're so fine, girl. Oak Cliff girl. Put them heels on and roll.
Welcome to Selena's Couch, where you are welcome to be free to be yourself. So you can lay your head on my couch, on my pillows.
It's all good, we can do whatever we wanna do now. I'm in my bag right now, and I got a feeling, babe, yeah. You're gonna be my number one lover. Spend the night making love to each other. With the lights on top of the covers. Just me and you, babe. And I feel like you're my
Love you to Reese's Pieces.
Get you a word. Nana nana boo boo.
Hey y'all, I'm so sorry for the earlier live. For whatever reason, my internet is not working properly and I just don't understand. So I'm going to have to call Spectrum and see what is going on. But thank you guys for being patient with me. I know it's a lot going on in your individual lives as well as, YouTube life. I hope that your Thanksgiving was good. I know mine was great. I had a really great time with my family. Still my birthday weekend, so I'm enjoying that as well. And I'm going to have another little get together. My phone is still crackling. Okay. Can you hear me though? Or is it still cracking? I'm on my phone right now because for whatever reason I'm having issues with my internet, so a little irritated with that. Okay, you say it's still, is it really bad where you can't hear what I'm saying? Hey, so I'm gonna try my best to see what's going on with my Spectrum. But anyway, I hope your day was really filled with some love, some joy, some football, some good food. I know mine was. I really had a great Thanksgiving. I'm just okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to wing it this way. If it's crackling, hopefully it doesn't. You don't miss the message in it. And I would like to say hello to everyone that came in. We have Lions Den, good to see you. Ben, how are you? Black Ubiquity, Divine, Young Riaz. We have Empress. We have Kush. We have Evo. Good to see you. Philly, what's good? Good to see you guys. Like I said, I'm not going to be long with you. This is actually going to be short because at 12 I got to go to one of my little baby nephews' fifth birthday party today. So he's me and him. It's not bad. Okay, me and his birthday's on the same week, so I'm going to his little birthday party and spend time again. I'm kind of one of those people. I enjoy being around my family and the few friends that I do have. I'm gonna talk about it's two females on here. I've met a lot of acquaintances, some good, some end up not so good. But I can tell you, I really appreciate people that are more consistent with me. And those two people that you will see, hey, Denise. Well, Denise is my real friend outside of YouTube. And I hope you got my message for the party. I sent it late last night, but I'm sorry about that. You know me, I'm a procrastinator at times. But I have two friends that I have met on here, and they were Cece and Chicky. Cece and Chicky. Sometimes you'll see Chicky in the chat. Usually, a lot of times she likes to ghost watch. She's not really one of those people that like to really be on YouTube anymore because of a lot of various reasons. Cece, you're gonna always see Cece bouncing in the chat. Cece goes everywhere. But those two people I ended up having a real friendship with, as well as them being mentors because they're older than me. And so they have really, Chicky's very nonchalant. She's kind of one of them people. She don't let too much bother her. A lot of times I wish I could be more like her. Cece, she don't give a I'm about to say something. She don't give a damn at times either. She kind of just does her own thing. People talked about her like a dog. She just keep going and laugh about it. But one thing I can say about them, they were always consistent. I can say that for the main people in my life. You know, one thing about it, everybody, even those that love and like you, they're not going to like everything about you. But one thing I can say, when you have real people and consistent people in your life, the little things that they don't like about you, they still accept you. You still learn to work with each other, because there's always going to be something in a friendship. There's always going to be something in a romantic relationship. And just because you have a few little, I would say flaws about yourself that, may not be liking to the other person, um hey Randy, you still are friends. You can put up with each other. They accept you for you and you accept them for them. But there has been times, and I'm not doing those subliminals because this is a new year. This is a new year where I'm just starting to just say what it is. Some people get their feelings hurt. Some people might even get offended to the point, they, might feel away. But it don't matter, because let me tell you, a lot of the times people don't care how they come at you. People don't care what they do to you for the most part. So when you do have people that actually to care, or people that are consistent, people that are real with you and let you know things, and you accept those things about yourself. There's been a couple of things that Tanise has told me. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Bama. That if for a regular person it could have offended, but because the way she came at me, she came with me with respect, and she came with me with concern and love, and I was able to receive her message, and knowing that she didn't mean any harm. She just wanted to make sure that I knew so that I could be a better person, and vice versa. That's what people that care about you do. And that's what I do to my friends and to my family members, and that's what I get in return. But there will be some times where some people you will have to disconnect. Even some family members, you will have to disconnect from them because it's not going anywhere. We can't talk. We can't reason. Our season is up. You still blood. I still love you, but I can't deal with you. I can't be around you. I can't communicate with you. And the same thing with your associates and even former friends. Some people you just have to part ways with. The disconnection is not there. And when the disconnection is not there, and when you feel like it's fakery, either on both sides or one side, it's time to move around. Okay. Most people have a season in your life. And if that season is up, that is up. I mean, you can't make, hey, 22, you can't make things work when it's not going to work. You can't make things stick when it's not going to stick. I've learned, and I don't care who gets offended about this. I really don't, because, I said some things in the past, and I was just talking about general things, and people got offended thinking I was talking about them. Please think it's about you, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. A lot of the times you will have to part ways with people. There will be people that they can't really be a friend to you. You can't really be a friend to them. The connection is just not there. And when you feel any type of fakery, when you feel any type of inconsistency about a person, this is the time for you to realize that the relationship it has either never been there, or it has when it's tenured. Basically, the time has run out. The season is over. Okay. And you have to be smart enough. Hey, Simpin, you have to be smart enough to know when to move around. And one thing about me, I hate it because I spend so many years walking on eggshells and being a people pleaser and not wanting to offend people and not want to hurt people. And guess where that got me? Absolutely nowhere. They got me even more hurt because I was so worried about other people. I wasn't considering myself. So even romantically, if there's a person that just doesn't fit, we're not going in the same direction, we're not aligning with each other. I love you, but I can't be with you. It is better for you to have a peace of mind than to be with somebody that is wrong for you. Okay, it is better for you to have a peace of mind than being in a friendship that doesn't benefit the both of you. And one thing I can say, I hate, and I say it with an H. Hey, John, John, I hate when people pretend like they're for you when to find out that they're really not for you. And you can pick up the subtle signs. Things are not always, blatantly out there. Some things are. Sometimes you'll know when a person don't fool with you or don't like you. You'll know it. And those are the people, yeah, you keep them at arm's length, you know. But those that come so close to you, those that you shared conversations with, those that you've talked to on the phone, those that you share your, feelings with on certain things, or you maybe cried to, or things like that, and they turn out not to be the person that they said that they were. That's the thing that I hate the most. Listen, we all have flaws. We all have things in us that is that could be challenging to another person. But at the same time, it shouldn't be so challenging where you're trying to figure out, is this person real or is this person fake? See, when I have questions whether a person is real or a person is fake because of the little things that I'm seeing, the subtle little things that I'm seeing, my spirit starts to skip in me. And what I mean by skip is it's like an uneasiness. It's an uneasy feeling, right? Hey, Smitty. And when I start to see that, as John said it, John said it, that fuck shit, when I start seeing that fuck shit and how people do little subtle things and think that you don't see what they doing, I hate that the most. Don't be behind the scene with me. Be upfront with me. And I hate when grown women and grown men do that type of shit. As Damn D said, I don't like people playing in my face. So anytime I see a person playing in my face, I got a problem with that, because especially a person that I have extended myself to, especially a person that I've given you my number, or a person that can communicate with me behind the scenes, or a person that can knock on my door and come and see me, or a person that is, related to me or whatever. I don't like when people play in my face. And if people would learn to be more upfront with people, if people would be real and just call a spade and say what it is, instead of pretending and acting like it don't exist, when we both know that it's something there, it's something that has happened. And, I'm the type of person, sometimes I'll wait to see if this person is going to say something, but I'm watching and observing the whole time. A lot of times I'm the type of person, I don't always speak on what I feel, because I understand jumping out the window can get you in more problems than you tend on being in, right? But when I see a person that started out a certain way, and then they start being inconsistent with me, they start being doing little subtle things, undercover stuff, to try to act like they rock with me or act like they for me, and I'm for you, and you don't have to worry about that. They better not talk about Selena and all this. And then I see a difference. You on some fuck shit, you fake, and you phony. I'm different, Bama. Sometimes, hey Slim, I'm learning to be upfront. But sometimes I kind of wait because I don't know, because I'm an over analytical person. So I can over analyze something to death. Okay. And sometimes I could be dead wrong. right? So I don't always speak. It's not always good to speak before you know something. That's how I've been taught. But there is certain things that are blatant, and you will be like, okay, yeah, I see that. Now, I'm going to address it. But there's some things that's not so blatant. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the subtle things that people do. So I really understand that when I see that kind of stuff, I disconnect from those people. I don't have a mind. I don't, people always talk about me blocking people. I don't have a problem with blocking people because I have already disconnected from you. And then there's certain places you can't go. Certain places that will remind you of a memory that is painful. Sometimes you need to disconnect from places, not just people, but you have to disconnect from places too. Because sometimes those memories where you are, where you was at that time, can make you go into a depression, can make you go inward, where you lose yourself, you lose a sense of yourself, you go into your depression, you go into that hateful place, that ugly place. And those are the places you need to stay from. And it's not always physical. Sometimes those places are in your mind. Sometimes those places are those bad, like I said, bad memories, bad situations that you keep repeating over and over in your mind. And you will find out. Like I said, time will tell. You will know who is for you and who is not for you in this season. And if you are going farther in your life, if you're progressing in your life, some people you will know blatantly will not be able to go with you. And some people you will be surprised that will not be able to go with you to the next season in your life. Thank you so much, A-Train. I appreciate it. It'd be some people that you will know blatantly, and then it will be some people that you will be surprised that will not go with you in the next phase of your life. And that's just what it is. That don't mean you hate a person. That don't mean you so dislike a person you can't stand a person, but you know when to move around. And I personally, I've never been one of those people that like to be around where I'm not wanted. I've never been one of those people that like to fake and shake and act like everything is okay. Hey T, thank you so much, Ain't Train. You said better talk about my finances. Salute to you. Oh, I appreciate you. And happy Thanksgiving to you, A Train. So you have to know when to protect your peace, when to move around, because everybody that smiles in your face, everybody that say they for you is not for you. And you will be able to discern that sometimes in time. Sometimes in time, you will know whether this person really mess with you or not. I can say I have been, I haven't been in places, right? Like say for instance, I'm in a chat and somebody will say something, vile about me or something untrue. If CC is in that chat, CC gonna be like, "No, that Selena didn't do that." I know it because guess what? A couple of times I was ghost watching and saw it. Or she'll say, "Shout out to Selena." Those are the people that are your real people. When you're not watching and they're for you, instead of trying to act like they for you, but they really not. See, you will know the difference if you pay attention. You will know the difference when you can't give nobody nothing, but they still think the best of you. They still shout you out. They still got your back when you don't have, a certain, if you don't have no money, or they got your back when you need some prayer or you need somebody to talk to. Those are the people that you need to pay attention to and value those people and give them the same in regard. But the people that pretend like they for you, but really they just trying to bite off your style and then say, well, other people this, they jealous, they jealous. What about you? Because the inconsistencies, the things that I'm seeing, it don't look like it's somebody that wants to be a friend. Looks like somebody undercover wants to be a foe. Okay. So I pay attention even when people don't think I pay attention. Like I told y'all a week ago, I might not always speak on something, but don't think I'm on the slow bus. Like some people that's actually on the slow bus that sit all the way in the damn back. I'm not one of those. I'm not one or two. So I really pay attention, and most people don't think I do, but I pay attention. I'm just quiet with mine. See, I see stuff for what it is. And you two friends is, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's rare. But when I tell you about these two ladies, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. What's so oh so dope? Because they have proven to me that they are consistent. And when you find out people are consistent, they accept you for who you are. You know, Chicky's the kind of person, you know, she don't care nothing about what people say about her. But there's been some times where I had to vent to her and all she does is listen. She's like, I don't care, you can talk. You know, and she one of those people, she'll tell you exactly how the hell she feel. She not fake either. You know, if she don't want to hear something, she don't want to hear it. But for the most part, if you her friend, she will give you her ear. And so when you see people like that, and like I said, even in my real life, because I have real friends in real life too, there's a consistency there. There's a loyalty there. There's an acceptance there between me and that person. Because there's things about that person that I'm like, and there's things about me that's like, But if, you know, some things about people you learn to accept and love because you love them and you know that their good outweighs their bad. And you know when it comes down to it, they're gonna be there for you. They're not going to turn on you just because y'all have a disagreement. They're not going to come at you disrespectful because they respect you, and they respect you just as another friend, another human being, right? So you will learn how to deal accordingly with people. What's up, Marissa? You will learn how to deal accordingly with people, and you will learn to back up, move around, and some people you know you can accept. You be like, okay, they accept me for me, I accept them for them. They ain't trying to get nothing from me, I ain't trying to get nothing from them. We are friends, you know, we're loyal to each other. We share things with each other. We don't talk behind each other's back. Denise can tell you, and I mean, of course she wouldn't know, but you know, I know for me, I have never talked behind Tanice's back. Whatever issue I've had with Tanice, we talk like women because that's what women do. Mature women. I'm not talking about little girls. I'm not talking about petty little girls or you know petty men. You know how some men are petty too. You know I've been around and hearing how some men in their relationships. I'm like, man, some of y'all act like females, but we talk and we communicate and we understand, okay, well, once I talk to you, you can understand where I'm coming from. I didn't mean it that way. And then, you know, and that's how we converse with each other. Hey, Emmanuel, thank you. You too. Hey, 27. And so I'm so glad that, and I have other friends like that I can, you know, really, we can have a discussion, you know, about whatever. So I'm the kind of person, and I'm working on it. When people petty with me, I can get extra petty. I'm working on it. That's one of my flaws. I can get extra petty with you because I'm gonna let you know, bitch, I saw that. But you know, I am trying to do better because, like I said, in the next coming year, there's just certain behaviors I can't take with me if I want to progress in life, right? And I'm gonna tell you, as a woman, I'm not a hater of like some lying bitches want to say, excuse me, lying people want to say. I'm not a hater of women empowerment, but I'm not going to fake and shake and act like other things, problems with other women do not exist. Okay. That's something that I'm not going to do. I'm not going to act like they don't exist because they do. And when I tell you, for the most part, hey Lester, women really don't like each other like that. I'm telling you because I'm another woman. But I do understand too, because I deal with a lot of women, that there is some good women. There is some women that you can be good friends with and they don't have no type of ill will, no type of jealousy towards you. Like, it exists. It just is not as a lot. It's not a lot, you know. It's not I would say a majority of women are like that. But there is a lot of women that do have that type of mindset. Thank you, 27. Shout out to you and happy Thanksgiving. And that do, you know, but when you do meet those good women, value those women. And same with men. I think men, like I said, there's some relationships, men get jealous too of other women, of other men. And that's why you see so many men, they'll jack other men. Hey, Vanessa and Captain, they'll jack other men for their shoes, their car, their rims, their life. It's jealous hating men too. Jealousy is a universal thing. It's not just women. Men do it too. And sometimes you don't know when people are undercover jealous of you because it's mixed in with admiration. When you have admiration and jealousy mixed in together, sometimes you get confused about what this person is really doing and what their motives are, because it's a mix between between the two. So you will know the difference by paying attention. Like I said, I have always learned it's not always wise to speak before you know about a matter. Sometimes you do need to pay attention a little bit more, because it could be you. It could be you that's thinking something that it's not true. That's why you have to really be in tune with yourself and know the difference between you and really what is going on. But when I pick up, you said too lazy. When I pick up certain things, I pay attention to them. I don't say anything about it because I don't know. I have to observe a little bit more. And as I observe and see the inconsistencies, remember I'm talking about inconsistencies. When I'm seeing how things are playing out, when I see that your admiration for me may be turning into something else, or when I see that when I'm talking to you, it's falling on deaf ears and you really just don't give a damn about what I'm saying, because you're talking about something else, or you zone out. That's telltale signs that is not your friend. Copying, yes, John. Copying a person and admiration are two total different things. Okay. But sometimes admiration, sometimes people can start out admiring you, right? And then sometimes they can turn out not liking you or being jealous of something about you that they wish that they had. All right. Copying to me is also a telltale sign. Say, for instance, I do a short and, or I'm doing a live and I'm talking about a certain thing, and then you do, if you're a content creator, you do a live and you talk about the exact same thing, not too much difference. That kind of stuff, it could be admiration. It could be, just blatantly copying. It could be jealous. It could be anything. You just don't know. That's why you have to really observe people, and don't be so quick to call people your friend. Don't be so quick to call people your sis or your bro. You don't know what these people really have underneath their motives. Everybody is not jealous of you, but some people could be. Everybody doesn't have admiration towards you. Sometimes it's just they're copying you. So it goes a lot of different angles when you're dealing with people, because you just don't know where people are coming from sometimes. And I've been paying so much attention in this next phase of my life because um I understand that God, this just gets on my nerves. I I under I understand. I hate when this happens. I understand that everybody's just not what they pretend to be. Everybody is not what they pretend to be. And I don't care if you're meeting people on the internet. I don't care if you're meeting people out off of the internet. Everybody is not what they pretend to be. I'm going to definitely be myself. I'm going to definitely tell it like I see it. If I feel a way, some things, like I said, I will speak on it directly at that moment, and some things I will wait a little bit because I know what's best for me. Okay. And I know that I'm different from maybe 27. I'm different from maybe John, or 22. I'm different. So the way I go about things, it may not be the way you might go about things. And that's okay. But one thing I will say, I'm definitely not going to fake and shake with what is going on and what I'm feeling about things. Now, feelings can be false. I talked about that a long time ago. You actually have to go by facts rather than feelings. Okay, that's why I said some things you have to observe a little bit more. If people are blatant about, hey Tilo, about not fooling with you, not liking you, not being for you, but an enemy, that's blatant. You already know what time it is. There's no need to think about it anymore. But sometimes you have to observe a little bit because sometimes you got to see if this is you feeling away or if this is really what's going on. And when it is really what you see what's going on, that means you need to move around. Hey, Tyron, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Thank you, John. And you have with me. I don't, some things I'm like, John, really? But John has been a person, and a lot of people don't know this. He's always been cool with me. You know, I was a little skeptical about him at first because I was trying to, figure out where he was coming from because I, maybe seen him with some people that I was kind of like, not, I wasn't feeling and still not, but I was trying to figure out where he coming from, you know. And once I observed him and seeing that, he's always been straight up with me. He's never been two-faced with me that I can see. I gave him the same in return. But there be people in the, you be thinking to yourself, what did I do? Thank you, Tamika. I appreciate it. And I just be like, what did I do? Like, why did you all of a sudden make this left over here? But people are fickle. We all change at the blink of an eye. One day we're happy. Some days we mad. Next 5 minutes, I could be sad thinking about a loved one. Then I can be happy when I see somebody I'm glad to see. We change all the time. But some things, thank you, Symphonies, I appreciate that. But some things shouldn't be that inconsistent. You shouldn't be so fickle. I'm trying to figure out, what are you about? What do you want from me? Sometimes people don't want anything. They just like you. But sometimes some people do want to drain you. They want to know what makes you you so they can use it for their benefit. Or sometimes they just want to dump their problems on you. They don't want to hear about your problems. They don't want to know what you've been going through for the last few months. It's all about what they're going through. It's all about how they feel. So some people just want to dump their mess on you. And you got to know the difference with that too. It's okay to let people vent. It's okay every now and again. I'm not saying that that's not, because I vent to some of my friends on certain things, but they also vent to me because the thing that I do is, what's really going on with you? Okay. That's how you know if people concerned about you. They're not trying to find out your business so they can go and tell another friend or tell somebody else. They're asking you because they're concerned. They want to know really how are you, because I've been going through some things, but what have you gone through? What you've been going through? See, I believe in reciprocity, and when I don't get reciprocity, that's another sign of me moving around and saying to you, I'm Gucci. I'm finna move around and call it a day. We not on the same wavelength. That's okay. That don't mean I hate you. That don't mean that you the worst person in the world. That don't mean you're a bad person. It just means that me and you have ran our course. That's what that means. And that's okay. It is some people that are going to be with you for a lifetime, and it's some people that's going to be with you for a short time. And you will know the difference. So, hey, the word. Oh, thank you, Lonnie. And I will express some other things to you, because one thing I can say about Lonnie, now you might can't tell Lonnie nothing, because when she get drunk, she gonna tell it. But Lonnie is consistent with being Lonnie, and that's just bottom line. Thank you, Evo. That's just Lonnie. But one thing, and I'm gonna share some things with her, because in private, because I'm like, okay, when I care for people, I'm very careful of what I say, especially on here, because I know people can switch on you at the drop of a dime. But some things, when I care about people, I just can't. I don't care. If you turn, you turn. But I'm telling you out of love and respect. So those are the things. I talk, privately with people on certain things. You don't always have to tell. As a content creator, just because you feel a way about a person, and I don't care if I had a family member or a friend on here being a content creator, there's certain things I would not express them, even if they're not a friend, but somebody that I like and care for. I'm going to tell them things privately. I don't believe in fronting people out unless they're just blatantly disrespectful to me. But one thing I can say, Lonnie, when I came on here, now everybody knows I don't agree with everything Lonnie say. She don't agree with everything I say. That's just life. Okay, that's the part of being different human beings. We're individuals, right? And when I tell her things in private, I ain't gonna pussyfoot around. And she ain't gonna pussyfoot around with me. But when I came on here, Lonnie has always been the same. She always liked to drink. She always liked to laugh. She always liked to sometimes be disrespectful. When she feel like other people being disrespectful, she go to the gutter. But she is consistent with being Lonnie. So you can't be surprised. Okay, that's all I'm saying. you know, and it's just some people like that. The word. I'm gonna give. The word has always been consistent with me too. The word is another content creator. When I started out, it was on another nigga's platform that I'm not gonna even address. Anyway, on his platform, and I met the word. The word has been consistent with me since 2022. Never been a different person. Always been the same. I can say that about a lot of you guys in the chat. And when I have Ghost Watch, I've never seen people, these certain people being two-faced with me when my name was brought up in a disparaging way. There's a lot of things that I see that, sometimes I'll speak on it, and some things I haven't spoke on, but I've never seen, that two-faced part from those people. Now, I don't know what people do behind the scenes, but what I have seen with my own two eyes, I seen consistency. 27, I don't expect 27 to be anybody but herself. So, sometimes I call it the Gemini effect. She she is consistent with being who she is. So either you accept it or you don't. You know, she can be crazy, she can be cool. It just depends on how you get her that day. But she's always been 27. She's always been consistent since I known her. I don't know what people do behind the scenes, but I know what I see. You know what I'm saying? So I see people that I have rocked with for a minute and they've been the same. And I respect that. I respect that. Um, whether people like certain people or not, I respect consistency. I respect people that ain't fake. I respect people that don't have no hidden agendas. And you find out later, you know. And so those are the type of people I respect and I can rock with. And matter of fact, if you are a um content creator and you have a mod stick, please put your channel in the chat. I don't have a problem with people putting their channel in my chat, especially if you've been supporting me. I'm not one of, hey, Mr. Kimi, I haven't been knowing Mr. Kimi, but Mr. Kimi been pretty much consistent too. I mean, you basically for most of the time, even though you might not know people, just by observing them online, people, what you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Russell, what you see is what you get. Don't be disrespectful, Russell. Just don't do that. But it is what it is with some people, and you know what you're getting. But some folks you don't know. And when you find out people that you don't know what you're getting, back up, move around, and cut your losses. Cut your losses. And most of the time, if you coming on here, especially on this internet, trying to make friends with people, this is the wrong place to do it. Now, if you just become friends, real friends with people, that's a different story. But you definitely, it's very rare. And I was blessed enough, like I said, to have, like I was telling you um, about those two the two women, Cece and Cheeky, that have pretty much, like I said, always been they who was that? I say they always been my day ones, you know, and they haven't been a Judas. I haven't been a Judas to them. They've been consistent, and I can rock with that. All I'm gonna say is be very cautious of the next season that goes on in your life. Don't be so into what's going on YouTube that you miss your real life and miss the real and fake people around you, because there's real and there's fake people around you, and you're going to have to decide which one is on the fake side, which one is on the real side. You're going to have to figure that out. And you can't do it with a whole bunch of drama. You thinking about the drama on here. You gotta deal with real life. Because even whether you're on YouTube or whether you're in real life, you're going to have to figure out what is what. Which one is this over here? Which one is that over there? Who is this? You said Ronald's in here? Hey, Ronald. This is a positive live. Ronald in here. I don't see. Hey, Bevins. Hey, the Bevins show. I didn't see you come in. But yeah, I just wanted to express that to you guys. And hey, Miss Thumbnail Lady. I just want to express that to you guys. I hope that you guys understand. I'm not doing no subliminals. I'm just speaking what I feel. And either people like it or they don't. If you think it's about you, think it's about you. I made it very clear on the people that I do like their consistency, and I do like the fact that they are themselves, whether it's crazy, cool, funny, whatever. And I don't deal with fake people in my family, and I definitely don't deal with fake people in real life and on YouTube. I don't do neither one. And because I'm not going to be fake with you. Either I'm going to rock with you or I'm not going to rock with you. And that is in 2025. Either I'm gonna rock with you or I'm not gonna rock with you. I ain't got time to play. I ain't got time to act like I like you. I ain't got time to act like I'm cool with you, and I'm really not. At the end of the day, I gotta be responsible for me. I gotta look at myself in the mirror, and oh my God, I want to say this too. Ladies, did y'all see Damn D last night? I was like, wow. So that's for the ladies. I don't know if some of y'all don't like Damn D, but Damn D is another consistent person. He's just crazy. And I think he's starting to see some stuff too. But one thing I can say, I do not like dealing with people that I don't know where they coming from. Change like the wind. I don't deal with people like that. I don't. Oh, Lonnie, you're gonna have to go back. Damn D did a strip tease for us ladies, honey. Yeah, people didn't like it, but hey, it is what it is. I can give a person a props. Yeah, John, be quiet. Nah, we ain't going that far. I didn't see no I didn't see no meat print. Nah, I wasn't looking for that. I just saw the physique. I was like, wow. So yeah, it's all good. I wish the best for everybody that I like and support. Even the people I don't like, I'm not gonna lie and say I wish the best for them, but I don't wish anything bad. For the most part. I'm just keeping 100. That's another thing. Just stop lying and trying to be the bigger person. If I ain't feeling it, I ain't feeling it. So I don't mean no harm. It is what it is. You don't, like you said, don't look at D like that. Yes, indeed. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to enjoy my day. Like I said, I might go live a little bit later, but I did. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties, but I do hope that you guys understand the message of it is do not keep being connected with people or places or things that you need to disconnect from, because some people you start out with, you definitely won't end up with. That's just a part of life, and that is, it is what it is. And some people you already know they ain't for you. Some people you'll have to find out later. It may hurt just a little bit, but you'll get over it. You'll realize that that's a part of life. People are gonna come in your life, and people are gonna go. Some people gonna stay, and you just have to know the difference. What you say? Wait, why you watching Damn D? Don't make me come to Dallas. I ain't playing. Russell crazy, but yeah, Russell and A Train, y'all a mess. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. He said, okay, no more YouTube love for me. Yeah, Lonnie, you've been cutting up in these streets. I said, boy, that's Lonnie always doing something. But yeah, John, you better be nice, you know. But I'll talk to you guys later, and thank you for everybody that come through. I hope I acknowledged everyone that came in my chat, and I love you to Reese's Pieces, and I don't care what witch tries to turn my Reese's Pieces into her little remarks or whatever she wants to do. But I love y'all to Reese's Pieces. And I appreciate everything you guys do, whether it's pressing the like button, whether it is sending a cash app or super chat. I thank you guys so much. You said Russell Red and A Train, yeah, they love to fight. And used to be, well, I don't know where Rare Money. I guess he mad at me now. Rare Money, but y'all be good. And I'll probably see y'all a little later. If not, I may see y'all Saturday. Bye.
Salina.
It's a vibe, baby. Oak Cliff girl, can't make you change my world. Damn, you're so fine, girl. Oak Cliff girl, put them heels on and roll.
welcome to Selena's Couch, where you are welcome to be free to be yourself. So you can lay your head on my couch, on my pillows.
It's all good, we can do whatever we wanna do now. I'm in my bag right now, and I got a feeling, babe, yeah. It's gonna be my number one lover. Spend the night making love to each other, with the lights on top of the covers, just me and you, babe. And I feel like you're my
Love you to Reese's Pieces.
Get you a word. Nana nana boo boo.